I love it. I love it. Merry Christmas.
What up? What up? What up? Oh!
Merry Christmas to the people. Yes, sir.
Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy, Cuddy Mac, C-Span, C-Dub, and all the above. And coming at y'all again with another hot Christmas Eve edition.
Christmas Eve on Christmas Eve.
In the Raw.
Merry Christmas.
And I got them for y'all. My special co-host, the Guru.
We back, baby. We back, the Guru in the house. Nothing but love. Merry Christmas to everybody. We love you to the people. Yes, sir.
And y'all know how that is.
Always much respect.
And we bring it in the Raw. This is a special Christmas Eve edition for y'all. And we're bringing it to y'all, the people. So you guys can tell us what you like. And I appreciate all the love, all the feedback.
Oh, amazing.
Special shouts out to Fab 5 BCB. Bro Walt, what up? You in here. Appreciate everything. We're going to be bringing those things to y'all real soon as we keep going on in the show.
Absolutely.
And giving it to them.
We keep bringing it back, trying to press the people, helping for the people, and come back, ask them, talk about the topics they want us to hear, they want us to talk about. So we're going to touch on some of the topics that the people have asked us to talk about, some of the things they want to hear from us on the Raw. Now, let me tell you that. It's going to be in the Raw.
In the Raw. And we got special prompts out. We got a Bears edition hat here. Why don't you tell them about the hat, bro?
Well, the hat is a little tradition here. My son saw the show, one of our supporters, subscribed, like we want everybody else to do. And he said, put a prop on the show, a bear prop. He got every signature, all kinds of signatures from the times he been to the Bears camp, Bears training camp. Much love to signatures on the hat. We got Brian Urlacher. We got Lance Briggs. We got, who else we got? Anybody else you can see?
We got plenty of signatures on here, but I see who we don't have, and that's the Mac.
The Mac.
But
Mac, we're going to get him on the hat.
About that. So,
Mac on the hat.
what I wanted to jump into hard-hitting, how we keep it to y'all in the Raw. What we're going to start off with, Guru, is the playoff picture. So we're going to give it down to y'all about the playoff picture and what's going on with these teams that have opportunity to get up in that dance. So how you feeling about the playoff picture?
Well, you know, I think it's a lot of, Week 17 is very important. We got a lot of things going on in Week 17. Some teams are going to stay around. Some teams are going to have to go home. In the NFC, there's some teams that a lot of people love, a lot of people like, but they're not going to be here. And the same thing on the AFC. I think a team that's going to shock a lot of people, that's going to have to get up out of here and go away, is the Seattle Seahawks. Okay. I don't think they're going to be here. Week 1, they out of there. First round playoff, they're gone.
Oh, that's a hard-hitting topic. The Guru thinks that the Seahawks are going to be up out of here in the first round of the playoffs. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to get my staff on this because I want to make sure I come at you guys with the real in the Raw. If I'm not mistaken, the Dallas Cowboys will host the Seattle Seahawks in the wild card round of the playoffs. I don't think that those positions can change. I think that that's locked in. And if that's the case, a lot of people might think that Seattle has a good chance of going into Dallas and winning that game. Now, I just like to hear what you think about that matchup between Seattle and Dallas.
Well, you look at Seattle, you got a couple of things, but when you look at Dallas, they got a lot of weapons. They coming off a really bad loss against the Colts, and they need to bounce back from that. But anytime the Cowboys with Amari Cooper and Dak,
I think the Cowboys. I think you went back too far. I think the Cowboys clinched this week with a victory over Tampa. But we can continue.
Switch that.
No, we can go. Just
that was a big loss. That was a big loss.
No. What we're going to do is the Cowboys and the Seahawks. You'll take. Who are you taking that one?
I'm gonna go with the Cowboys.
Okay. And your reasoning? Why would you pick the Cowboys or the Seahawks?
Cooper. Amari
Cooper.
That's it.
Cooper.
That's it. Amari Cooper. Without him, the Cowboys are a non-factor.
Right.
With
So
Amari
the
Cooper,
guru thinks
they're a
Cooper
playoff team.
is going to be the X factor
Yeah, absolutely.
in the that game and the difference maker. Well, I think it's a
He's the difference in the Cowboys season.
Yeah, yeah.
Before Cooper,
I don't think so.
oh, absolutely. He's
I
the
don't think
difference
so.
in their season.
I think he helps them, but really, my opinion of the Cowboys is like, whatever. I don't really like him. I only like Zeke because he's a baller. Dak is all right. I ain't hating on Dak, but he ain't really that man. You understand? And I like Amari Cooper, and you know I'm a star, so I'm gonna always ride with the fire. But I don't really fuck with the Cowboys too much. I don't like them. I don't like their fans. And that's so what? Because we Bears fans in here,
That's
and
right.
I don't care. We in
And
the
we gonna
wrong.
talk about
Don't tell me about no
in the
Cowboys.
wrong.
I don't care about no Cowboys. But anyway,
You heard him say the Cowboys gonna beat the Seahawks.
I'll
Done.
give you that. I'll give you
Next-
that. And
next
no,
matchup.
No, I'm gonna give my position of
Yes,
the
sir.
Seahawks. I think the Seahawks have championship pedigree. Russell Wilson, enough said. He's a Super Bowl winning quarterback.
Russell.
They
We like
run,
Russell. We like
they
Russ.
run the ball, and they play defense. And my motto will always be: smack a son of a bitch in the mouth. That's what football is. If you do that, you always have a chance to win. It's about defense, running the ball, not turning it over. You know, those elements to me, that's what football is about. Hard hitting and smacking it in the mouth. That's what I'm about. That's football. So, with
Yeah.
that being said,
Good matchup coming. We'll be excited
very
to
good
see what happens.
matchup because Dallas is the same.
We'll
as
be
the-
excited to see what happens with that one.
Yeah. Other matchups
Other
in the NFC. Well, we're going to jump over to AFC and see what we're thinking about the Chiefs. The Chiefs aren't really looking that impressive from what I told you. Hey, for the record, we was in here watching the game the other night with the Chiefs, correct?
Yes, sir.
All
Yes,
right.
sir.
And then I told you the Chiefs, I said, no, I don't trust their defense. They don't have any defense. I don't even think Seattle has an offense, and they put up 38 on them. So, who knows? I think if they get the number one seed, they're dangerous because they'll be at home, but they don't play defense.
Well, I'm gonna tell you about the Chiefs right now. Only reason they win is being at home. If they're not at home, they're not gonna win. Mahomes having a great season, MVP type season, but don't expect to see the Chiefs much past first round of the playoffs.
Ooh.
Chiefs gonna go home. They're gonna go home. Chiefs gonna go home.
There it
You
is.
heard it here
In the raw.
in the raw, uncut.
Chiefs
going
not
home.
making.
Going home.
All right, I
Going
like
on.
that. I like that. So, also, if you think the Chiefs are going home, who you think gonna go over there in the AFC?
So anytime in the AFC, you got to look at Mr. Brady.
Okay.
You can't cut out the Pats, right?
Well,
got to keep the Pats in there.
You
know?
always have to respect champions.
You always got to.
But I
respect
think
Mr.
Tom Brady is falling off the cliff, and I love him.
You can't put him off yet.
And I love him. He's the GOAT to me. I'm a Tom Brady guy. I'm with TB. But he not the same. And he's declining gracefully. But he's
Then I
declining.
think in the AFC, you got a couple of teams you really want to look at. You know, the Colts making a lot of good strides right now, getting some good wins at the
Colts
end of the
looking
season.
tough.
You got to look at the Colts. You got to look at the Titans. You know,
I think the Colts. I'll take the Colts over the Titans in that matchup coming up Sunday night for the playoffs.
oh, that's a
so
big one.
we
That's
got a big one going
game.
on
Huge
Sunday
game.
night.
Big game.
It's going to be the Colts at the Titans, I believe.
Oh, that's a
and
big
y'all heard it in here. Your boy C-Dub has the Colts because I believe they pose a threat for anybody if they get in that dance. 'Cause they got Andrew Luck.
That's a big win this week.
And I believe
Huge win. Huge
Frank
win.
Wright is a good coach. Always believed that Frank Wright had him on the list to be the Bears coach, but that was my list. All right.
Leave
So,
them Ravens out.
ooh, we can't leave the Ravens out. I was going to go to those Lords. We have the Ravens and the Texans. We're going to talk about those two.
Those two, I'm gonna go with the Texans. You know, Deshaun, Mr. Watson. You know, they took a tough loss. Woo! Right down to the wire this week. But I still think that they got a lot of opportunity coming out of this week, next week with a win. They need a big win this week. But I think the Texans will come out ahead, and we're going to go with them this week.
Y'all guys know how I feel about the Texans. Deshaun Watson, my man. Enough said with that. But with those Baltimore Ravens, Lamar Jackson,
love that D.
He's hot, and he's a player maker. He's a playmaker. He make things happen in that D. So, like I say, they're formidable because that D, and Lamar Jackson might bring a little special element to Baltimore. So, from my point of view, it's wide open over there in the AFC. You can throw them in a hat, pick it up, and they all can make a point to be contenders. But we're going to bring it on back home. We're going to bring it on back home to the NFC. Much I say, Mo, y'all know who we repping up in
Bears.
here.
Bears.
In the row. NFC playoff picture.
Bears.
Saints clinched home field. So that's not even on the table anymore for discussion. So what we have now is we go down to week 17. And the games mean a lot because what's left on the table still is a first round bye and home field in that first round for the Bears and the Rams. And what I want to know from you, Guru, is do you think that there's a chance that the Rams might slip up and let the Niners beat them?
You know, but the 49ers look really good. I mean, this week, I know they lost, but they looked really good. They put up a good fight against a very strong Chicago Bear defense. You know, they look good. They showed that they still got a little fight left in them, and I think they might shock the Rams. I think they might shock the Rams. They have a chance. They can play the spoiler role.
Yeah.
And put a stamp on their season and have something to build off of going into next year. I really think that, you know, that's a game we need to have our eye on. That's a game we definitely need to have our eye on.
That's the game we gotta have our eye on.
Yes, sir.
But I like that, and all the Bear fans like that know what it's about, because that's the only way that we can actually jump them and get that second round spot. We have to play hard. We have to keep our players in and go and win every game, like I said before. Dominate, set our tone, set what we are, and we'll let the pieces fall into play. But with that being on the line, the Bears can go in there and take care of business, beat the Vikings, and as the Guru said, I believe San Francisco is capable. Anything can happen. The Rams aren't the same to me. They kind of lacking their swag and identity. And I think and I hope with my heart that the Niners can go up in there and shock them. And we'll see. But the main thing on the front for me this week is to beat the Vikings and put them out the playoffs. I don't care. I don't want to see them anymore. I want to go and beat them.
Get them away.
And I'd rather see the Eagles. Bring them on. Fly, Eagle, fly away from here.
Go away.
But I would rather see the Eagles in here.
Yeah, I think it would be a much better matchup. And we'd rather get rid of the Vikings. We don't face a team 3 times. You know, anything can happen. You face somebody 3 times. You know, it's tough to beat somebody 3 times in a row. So I'm saying we're gonna beat them.
We're gonna beat them.
No doubt about it.
I'm with the Guru.
Again in the playoffs.
I'm with the Guru
Vikings
on that,
must go.
man.
Bears win.
And I disagree with a few of the national guys that's thinking that the Eagles have been a problem. I'd rather take on the Eagles instead of
we'll deal with the Eagles.
In the world, that's how we keep it coming at you guys. You know, of course, who we picking in that NFC. But we're going to get into some more topics. And a hot topic that was going on around the circuit that people wanted to know, I want to pick your brain with, Guru, is how do you feel about college players being paid for what they bring to the court and the institution and how they're making all this money off of them. And do you think that they should be paid?
That's a very good question. It's a very hot topic. It's definitely something that we need to think about. But if we really look at the possibility of players being paid, who do we pay? Do we pay just football players and basketball players who generate 95% of the revenue for college sports? Or do we pay all college athletes? And I think that's something very huge that a lot of people don't think about, that we need to consider. I mean, who are we going to pay? Are we going to pay Division I athletes? Are we going to pay Division II, Division III? You know, I think that's a lot of things that the everyday person doesn't necessarily think about, and we need to, you know, think about that before we explore about how we're going to pay college athletes for playing the sport that we all love and, you know, love the game and want to see them keep playing. And
absolutely, that's how we keep it coming to you guys in the raw. Now, me on the other hand, I'm on the side of that. Yeah, they should pay the players, and I think that they should pay everyone because it's enough of the pie being spread around. They're making so much money off of the athletes. And I mean, if you want to do them a stipend or whatever it is, I'm not going to take credit. It's the Jay Billis approach, I believe. I just support that they could pay the athletes. And you can break down the institutions, like the football program that brings the most money to the girls volleyball that doesn't bring most. It doesn't matter about that. It's about the whole total of the income. And then you can ration off the athletes as you see fit. Because they're in no position to complain about what they get. They can't complain and be like, oh, the football player got $15,000 and I only got $1,200. Well, honey, they don't bring them in volleyball like they do with football. Be glad you got the check. So that's how I feel about that. In the world, we gonna keep it coming with some more hot topics for y'all. Now, another one that was going around the circuit was they was tripping on the LeBron James comments about we getting money like the Jews up in this joint. You know what I mean? And they try to come here. Now LeBron has to be
cut it out.
Politically correct.
How you going to attack LeBron, LeBron, and let your president say anything he want to say, when he say it, who he say it, how he say it, but we want to hold our athletes to a higher standard than what we hold the president to? Cut it out. I don't even want to get that off my next topic. How about that?
We're going to be done with that.
Yeah.
Because the guru said it ain't even worth talking about.
Keep it moving.
And I pretty much agree with him on that front because I don't know what it is. They always trying to keep us suppressed.
Come on.
But that's why we coming at y'all in the world.
Come on, y'all.
For the people. So, before we jet on up out of here, you know we repping Bears. 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 What's the real hot controversial topic? And then some of my people that brought to the forefront is what we want to know still. How you feel about the quarterback after his performance on Sunday.
So, good performance.
Bring it in the rock, go.
Bring it, look at it.
Bring it in the rock, go.
If we
Bring it in the rock.
Hey, look, if we depended on troops to win us a Super Bowl, we in trouble. We in trouble.
Bring
we
it in the rock.
in trouble.
Bring it in the rock. Bring it in the
You know what
rock.
I'm saying? They
Bring it
had
to the people, go.
25 out of 29, something like that.
Bring it
Was
to
it
the people.
25 out of 29 this week?
Yeah.
Something like that. Good
That was
stat.
awesome.
Like a 113 passer rating. You know, it looked good. Looked good on numbers. Tell me how many of them passes was more than 20 yards. He threw that dumb ass, what should have been an interception, but they called it back for the defensive penalty. That was a pick. He got lucky on that one.
Facts.
Keep it real. And then the little, hitch pass when he hit the boy in the back.
He threw it behind
Come
the
on, man.
line
We're
of
playing.
scrimmage.
All right? So,
Oh,
look,
facts.
Man, we
Facts.
need Trubisky needs to play better. Again, they look at him like I told you last week. I'm gonna tell you this week. We not gonna win with a game manager. Okay, we not looking for a manager. We looking for somebody that can win the game.
So you
How about
guys here in the row, still the guru is not sold on Trubisky. Now, me on the other hand, I'm rolling with 10. With 10, we gonna win. And we gonna keep it going on like that. Trubisky, to me, arrows pointing up, up, up. He continues to get better and better and better. And yeah, man, we a dangerous team, baby. Trubisky.
Speed it up, speed it up. You got
Trubisky, man, he was 25. He was 25 and 29.
You could have completed.
What more do you
You could have
want?
completed 15
What
of them
more do you
passes.
want from your quarterback?
He had a couple
Trubisky
good throws.
Doing great.
And if you look at by half, if you really get down to it, in the first half he played like crap. The first half was not a good half. He made a lot of those stats, a lot of those numbers in the second half. So, I mean, the Bears won. Go Bears. We love it. But we need better play out of Mr. Trubisky.
There you go.
Trubes. Hey, I love you. I'm with you, Trubes. But we need Mo, baby. We need Mo. How about that?
No, you don't know. No, you guys, there it is for y'all. Hey, so I need you guys to hit us off
Go Bears.
and let us know how you feel about Mr. Trubisky, because I know a lot of you Bears that's with me feel that Mitch is that deal. Money Mitch, go get him, baby. He doing this thing. He illmatic. We can win with 10. And my argument is that he continues to get better and better and better. And I'm okay with the quarterback position. So, y'all know how it is in the Raw. We're going to give it to y'all.
Okay.
How y'all like it. We're going to be coming with the hotline so you guys can blend in. And we're going to interact live with you about this conversation. But I really want to know how y'all feel about Trubisky and the playoff picture and everything. Because we're coming at y'all live in the Raw every Monday with a new episode of What's Hot in the Sports World. And we got some good things coming for y'all. So,
We'll keep
with
talking
that,
to the people, addressing their topics, answering their questions, giving them what they want, keeping it in the raw, keeping it real, and always tossing it back, flipping it back to the people, giving them what they want.
yeah,
That's
man.
it.
So, also, before we get up out of here, what I really want to talk to you about, Guru, is I really still got to know. Because you know, it's going down
Don't hurt 'em.
on Saturday. It's going down on Saturday. You gotta get the music. It's going down on Saturday. The semifinals are here Saturday. Big games in the NCAA.
Oh, wow.
So we
are
have
so
first
excited about-
off.
First
First off, we got the Irish and my Clemson Tigers. And then in the nightcap, we got Oklahoma and Alabama. So what's your predictions, Guru?
look, let me tell you this. We're going to skip over the Irish and Clemson for right now. We'll go to Bama and Oklahoma, a game that 90% of the people in this country probably think that Bama going to walk in and do something good. I'm telling you right now, expect a good game out of Oklahoma. They got a hot quarterback, one of the best quarterbacks, one of the best players in the country right now.
Are you picking an upset? Guru, are you picking an upset right here?
Y'all hear
Oh,
that?
in the row.
Listen.
Are you picking an upset in the row?
Listen to what he's saying. The tide may not roll. You understand?
Well, that's kind of on the fence, and he ain't really picking. I need for you to
look,
step out
hey,
there
look.
in the row.
I'm going with the youth and the young quarterback in Oklahoma, and we out of here. Let's go with them.
All right, there it is.
There it
Guru
is.
picked them. I'm on the pick
Upset.
Alabama.
Upset.
We're gonna
Put
roll.
that down. Put that down.
We got it. The people
Put
got
it
it.
down.
It's right
There it
there.
is. Y'all heard it right
Nah,
there.
who you got in the other game? I know who you got. So, you know, it's all good. I know who you got. I know who you got. I
It's
know
going
who
to be
you
an
got.
exciting game, and we're going to do like we're supposed to do, and know that for lots of reasons, the Irish will come out victorious. I could tell you for the next 2 hours about why I was gonna win that game. I was gonna win the game. No
All
question
right,
about
so
it.
we know
Going with
that the
Irish.
guru is Black Irish, like I said before, but that ain't happening. Clemson and Alabama will have a rematch
So now-
again
and then what
for the
happens?
championship. I'm a Clemson guy, so we'll see. But we'll bring that to you on In the Raw next week. We out of here, y'all. That's our time. You know how we doing it. Shining for
Thank you,
y'all.
people, for coming and listening and hearing us out. We love y'all. Keep coming back. We need you.
Christmas Eve.
Subscribe. Tell your friends about In the Raw. They want to hear about good sports talk. In the Raw. Never In the
Christmas,
Raw.
y'all.
Merry Christmas.
2018 edition.
Yeah.
In the Raw. We love
In
it.
the Raw. We love you.
Yeah.
Yes, y'all.
That's right. I'm gonna say
There it is. There it is. Merry Christmas.